Good morning, everyone. Please stand and turn in your... Oh, this song is not in your hymn books, but the words will be up there. We'll join in with the choir on that third verse. What a joyful thought that my Lord I'll see just over in the glory land, and with kindred saved there forever be, just over in the glory land. Just over in the glory land I'll join the happy angel band. Just over in the glory land. Just over in the glory land there with the mighty host I'll stand. Just over in the glory land. On the last, with a blood-washed throng, I will shout and sing, just over in the glory land. Glad hosannas to Christ the Lord and King, just over in the glory land. Just over in the glory land, I'll join the happy angel band, just over in the glory land. Just over in the glory land there with the mighty host I'll stand, just over in the glory land.
Amen. It's good seeing all of you here this morning. I know we've got several out of town and a whole bunch out sick, but it's good to see you all here this morning. Brother Randy, would you open us up in prayer today? Amen. You can be seated. And just a couple of real quick announcements this morning. I know we've got most of it covered in our announcement video, but just a few quick things. Don't forget our men's retreat is this coming Friday and Saturday. We'll be going up to Lighthouse Baptist Church in Indianapolis with Pastor Dan Tidd, and Brother Bruce Humbert will be our guest speaker for that. And some of you remember him from our days at the Men's Advance up there in Chicago. And so looking forward to having him with us there and going this weekend. We are planning on leaving at about 3 o'clock on Friday. If that time does not work for any of you men that are planning on going, please let me know so that we can try to adjust that maybe a little bit. We can adjust that somewhat to try to make that accommodate for you. But we're going to leave about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and the sign-up sheet is back there, and this morning is kind of our cutoff on that. And so if you're planning on going, please go ahead and get signed up today so that we can make sure we finalize all these hotel rooms and get ready for that. Course cost is $70, which includes your hotel and the conference and your meal on Saturday morning and Saturday for lunch. And so always a great time. I told somebody this week, I always enjoy our ministry. I think I enjoy the van ride there and back just as much as the actual retreat. You learn some crazy things about some of the men of this church on some of those van rides. Some of them I haven't heard them talk since last year's men retreat, but you finally get some of them to open up and talk. And then, like I said, when they do talk, you find out some interesting things. And so always a fun time. Plan on that for this weekend. And then also in your pew there, if this is your first time with us or maybe first time in a long time, there are some visitor cards in the pew. If you wouldn't mind filling one of those out for us and just drop that in the offering plate here in just a few moments, we would greatly appreciate that. All right, let's have another song.
Everyone please stand once again and turn to number 109. We'll sing all three verses of Rock of Ages, number 109. Rock of Ages, clap for me. Let me hide myself in thee. Let the water and the blood from thy wounded side which flowed be of sin the double cure. Save from wrath and make me pure. Could my tears forever flow? Could my zeal no longer know? These for sin could not not atone. Thou must save, and thou alone. In my hand no price I bring, simply to thy cross I cling. On the last, while I draw this fleeting breath, when my eyes shall close in death, when I rise to worlds unknown, and behold thee on thy throne, Rock of ages, cleft for me, let me hide myself in thee.
Amen. You can be seated. Now, I mentioned if you're a first-time visitor, first time in a long time to fill out a visitor card, Brother Mike, you didn't have to fill one out, though. I don't know. No, it's good to have Mike and Danielle back with us, and Donovan here as well. And Brother Mike, would you lead us in prayer for our offering this morning?
Join us October 22nd for our annual Fall Festival. Evangelist Jared Williams will be our guest speaker. This is a free event open to the public and all are invited. If you'd like to sign up to help with games, setup, desserts, or even cleanup, please do so in the back of the sanctuary.
Coming up on October 30th, we will have a pitch-in dinner in honor of Pastor Appreciation Month. We will start at 4:15 in the afternoon and enjoy a meal together. Just like we did last year, there will be a basket put out for cards or other tokens of appreciation. After the meal, we will go ahead with our evening service as usual.
Our 2016 Couples Retreat is not until November 3rd through November 5th, but now is the time to reserve your spot. We will once again be going to the Massey House in Kewanna, Indiana, located on the beautiful Lake Bruce. The cost for the Couples Retreat is $80 per couple, but an extra night can be purchased for just an additional $20. If you are interested in attending this year's Couples Retreat, you can now sign up at the back of the sanctuary. The fees for the Couples Retreat can be paid anytime between now and November 3rd. See Pastor Mike if you have any questions.
Be sure to check out our website at crbcindiana.com for more information about our church. We pray that today's services will be a blessing to you and that the Lord will speak to you through His Word today.
Everyone please stand once again and turn to number 149. We'll sing the first verse of He is Able to Deliver Thee, then have a time of fellowship, and then come back and sing the final two verses, number 149. 'Tis the grandest theme through the ages rung, 'tis the grandest theme for a mortal tongue, 'tis the grandest theme that the world e'er sung. Our God is able to deliver thee, He is able to deliver thee, He is able to deliver thee. Though by sin oppressed, go to Him for rest. Our God is able to deliver thee. Everyone go around, welcome someone this morning. grandest theme in the earth or main. 'Tis the grandest theme for a mortal strain. 'Tis the grandest theme, tell the world again. Our God is able to deliver thee. He is able to deliver thee. He is able to deliver thee. Though by sin oppressed, go to him for rest. Our God is able to deliver thee. On the last, 'tis the grandest theme, let the tidings roll to the guilty hearts, to the sinful soul. Look to God in faith, he will make thee whole. Our God is able to deliver thee. He is able to deliver thee. He is able to deliver thee. Though by sin oppressed, go to him for rest. Our God is able to deliver thee.
And at this time, Brother Jason's going to come, right as he almost sits down, and he's going to come and sing for us this morning.
The love of God is greater far than tongue or pen can ever tell. It goes beyond the highest star and reaches to the lowest hell. The guilty pair bowed down with care. God gave his Son to win. His erring child he reconciled and pardoned from his sin. O love of God, how rich and pure, how measureless and strong, it shall forevermore endure. The saints and angels' song. Could we with ink the oceans fill, and were the skies of parchment made, were every stalk on earth a quill, and every man a scribe by trade, to write the love of God above, would drain the oceans dry, nor could the scroll contain the whole, though stretched from sky to sky. O love of God, how rich and pure, how measureless and strong, it shall forevermore endure. The saints and angels' song.
Amen. Let's take our Bibles. Let's go over to the book of Isaiah. We're going to actually go to 3 different spots this morning. Isaiah chapter 2, Mark chapter 4, and 1 John chapter 4. And so let's go ahead and we'll start with 1 John chapter 4. Let's stand this morning. You can hold your place there in Isaiah chapter 12. And we'll start here in 1 John chapter number 4, verse number 18. The Bible says, "There is no fear in love, but perfect love casteth out fear, because fear hath torment,